Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jen. Thank you so much for stopping by today's video. So today we are going to be working on a no glitter chrome mica powder tutorial. That's a mouthful. So we are going to be using this pop of color paint in royal blue, some paintbrushes, a pre-stripped tumbler that I'm reusing because I had a very large graveyard to get through, and that is about it. So we are going to sand and prep our tumbler. I just posted a video on that, and I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild brush from the Dollar Tree that my friend Deanna recommended. It is awesome for coverage. And with this pop of color paint, I want to say it took about 2 to 3 coats, and it dries matte. It does have a matte finish. And while I'm over here painting my tumbler, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've tried pop of color paints before. This is the first time that I'm using it. I purchased a bunch during their 12 days of Christmas. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. There will be a bunch of links in the description box. You guys can join my Patreon. We're having a bunch of fun over there, learning new things. And there's also a discount code to our shop there. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. All right, let's get back to the video. All right, so once our tumbler is dry, I did scratch it by accident. This is what it looks like. And we're going to be using the Let's Resin Chrome Powders in cyan and blue. These were a gift from my friend Deanna for Christmas. She purchased it off of my Amazon wish list, which is so sweet of her. I had no idea she was going to send them to me. So Deanna, if you're watching, thank you. And these powders are amazing. I will go ahead and link them for you guys. And this tutorial, did you see that? It went all over the place. This this tutorial is so easy. Now, I wanted to try these on a whim. I wasn't really sure what I was going for, but super simple. We're going to use a glue stick and the chrome powders to create a beautiful, beautiful cup. If you have the Eileen's Tack It Over and Over, you can use that. It does take a little longer to get started. So what I did is I took the glue stick and I just made lines up and down the tumbler. And then I used the paintbrush, dipped into the powder, and then I went over wherever I put the glue stick, and the chrome powder will only adhere to wherever there's glue. So once you're done with that strip, you can just brush it off with a clean brush and it'll be gone. At first I wanted a very streamlined design, but then I kind of lost my pattern a little bit and I just went with it. So wherever I was able to add the glue stick close enough that you can see a pattern, but you can also see the blue behind it, and then I alternated colors. So just have fun with this. Again, I didn't have a plan for this tutorial. I just knew that I wanted to throw some chrome powder on this base, and I think it came out amazing. So I already can see the definition of the two colors behind the blue. So play around with the background and come up with a color scheme that's not too far apart from each other, and I'm pretty sure your colors will look amazing together. And I just went all around the cup, just doing thinner and thicker lines from the top and the bottom, and the pattern just completed itself. All right, so this is what the cup looks like. Isn't it so gorgeous? Literally paint and chrome powders with a glue stick, and this is what we have. I love the way that it came out. I did not seal this. I just let it dry, and then it was ready for the turner. If you wanted to take it a step further, you can always take a very thin paintbrush along the lines where there's a gap, and you can add glitter to it. I'm going to keep mine as it is, and I cannot wait to put epoxy on this and see all the shine come through. All right, so we are ready for epoxy, and I'm using CC DIY's medium velocity. There will be a coupon code for you guys in the description box, and we are going to do 1-to-1. We are going to stir it, not whip it. We're going to stir it in the same directions to minimize bubbles. And I do preheat my epoxy, or I warm my epoxy before mixing. So I basically just put my epoxy in front of my little table heater while it warms up, and that way it's nice and smooth and easier to stir. And I was just showing you another cup that I was working on. All right, you'll know that your epoxy is ready to be placed on your tumbler when it is clear with no streaks. And you want to make sure that you let it sit for about a minute or two to let the bubbles naturally rise to the top. If you do have bubbles after this time, you could lightly hit it with your torch, or heat it with your heat gun. And I did one full coat here. Then I let it sit overnight. I did a light sand and a final coat, and this baby is ready. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. This cup has gotten a lot of love on Instagram with all the previews, so I hope that you love it. I will go ahead and list this tumbler on my website, vigoandco.com. If you're interested, you can go ahead and purchase it over there. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope that I taught you something new. Have fun with this style of cup. And if you do make something like this, please tag me on Instagram. I love to repost anyone that uses our glitter or that follows any of our tutorials. So thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.